7, si ndio hii?
Hebu ngoja.
I think Twitter is good.
Twitter?
Yeah.
2.7.
Yeah. You have been fans, you have in Twitter?
Not close to 2.7.
It was a Twitter?
Yangu ni, I think 600.
Sawa.
Oh, you were born 1 year before me, yeah?
Yeah. So, I want
to show you who I am with today. I am with a very important fellow.
Oh, so
Kamau, Fit KE, good to see you. Who else am I seeing here who is important? Nataka kama kuna swali mumuulize leo. Today is your day. Ask him the questions. All right? Are you ready? Niko na watu wafika saa 5. Hata usiseme.
Ngoje.
Watu wafika saa 5. Atapofika saa 5 siwezi fanya hii kazi. Ni kazi ya punch. Uko live hapo?
So we go Twitter ama IG?
Go Twitter. Go Twitter.
So you go live.
Go Twitter. Twitter is the most powerful, right?
Yeah. I've got 2.7 million followers in Twitter.
And you don't sell anything like that.
The man a low profile kidogo.
Hii kiburi ya Kenya. Bro, uza 2.7 million people wamepack pale every day.
We'll talk about that maybe pole.
Ama nipatie brand yangu, naweza kupatia brand yangu.
No, we'll talk, no problem. Bora ni tunaunda packet. Bora tuende tu packet.
Somebody says Sonko. Oh, you guys can hear his voice. Wasalimia, chukue kamera basi, say hi.
Niaje? Guys.
Yeah.
How's your Monday? Monday na upelekanga aje? Niko na ubazu. Kibe.
Tumekutana just by accident.
Yeah.
We're about to fight, but he's more of a gentleman than I thought. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're more of a gentleman than I thought. So what happened to the Sonko who used to box the time we saw you boxing the warehouse?
But that was when I was an MP, around 15 years ago. Yeah. So remember what happened to our Mama Mbogas? Yeah. Guys were trying to demolish their structures so that they can put up big shops.
So you had to be that guy for that moment?
Yeah. When you want to send a message, you must be lazima kuwa serious. Lazima uvuruge kuvuruga. Without that, watu wa chini walikuwa wanasaulika, wamedharaulika.
So hili message ya sasa ya Kenya.
Those years, not now. Those years. Remember those years when I was an MP?
Yes.
Yeah. It was purposely for
that moment.
That moment.
Okay. So it's not something that you do now.
A particular message to the world.
Okay.
It's not something. No. When I was elected a senator from there, then governor for around 3 years.
First try.
Yeah. No?
So today I'm here with Sonko. We have
bring that my small phone over there.
We have put aside our beef. Okay, I don't have beef with Sonko. I didn't have beef with
nothing of the sorts.
I just saw an opportunity. But when ndio unikasirikia kwa nini?
No, lakini pia wewe unajua unavuruga anga Kibe watu sana.
Sikuvuruga sana. Hey bro, hiyo ilikuwa tu nini? Wewe ndio hapana Sonko.
I wish that day ungekuwa unaongea vile unaongea saa hizi. It's Sonko stupid. Okay, but it's your character. Sonko is a stupid man. This fella is idiot. Isn't you see? Na mimi niko na mambo zangu pia nikashika nare kidogo. But the way you're talking today, this is a different Kibe I'm seeing.
Yeah. He's not the same guy.
Not the same guy at all.
Hata sasa nikitoka hapa sinaenda na change tu. I become that animal.
Yeah. No, it's good, but the way you're expressing yourself at times, you need to kidogo slow down. Yeah, but hata ukiangalia my followers, majority of my followers, they also follow you. My supporters, they also support you. You see, I was monitoring the comments that time. So kidogo pia unajua ile una kiburi zaidi, lakini
kuna mtu akona kiburi kukuliko?
Maybe
is there anyone here?
Maybe when you provoke me or provoke watu wa chini or you provoke anybody. For instance, your friend here Rasta. I'm the one who kept him here. I'm the one who brought him here to take care of this property. We are 40% here.
Okay.
This property had already been stolen. So tukakuja tukaokoa mwenyewe mzee, very old. then yeye ndio tuachia hii property. We are here for the last 16 years. Get my point? For the last 16 years.
So kuna consistency kiasi hapo.
Yeah. The issue ya
but what issue did you have with me? I was just coming for your brand. I came for your brand and I said, Sonko, if you have this kind of following, organic following, then why can't we work on a brand that is organically for you?
Let me tell you something. You had a very valid point. I even at some point commented. Yeah, you had a very valid point. But the way you are expressing yourself, you like bullying people. Okay. I felt kidogo nilikuwa naendesha chini. Hata kama nipigia twende ABCD, but you had a very valid point. I totally agree with you. But the way you are expressing yourself, kwa hizo mambo, maybe it's the way you are expressing yourself, maybe it's your brand ama vile unapenda, but I didn't like it. Oh, so stupid man.
But siku za Fangulo.
Play your club but
Fangulo is Italian. So the thing that I did,
yes.
And Sonko, I want you to know that
yes.
You're someone I respect when it comes to brand building.
Me too, I respect you a lot. Bro.
Because I saw you building a brand, and I saw where you went with it, and I saw how successful you are with it.
Yeah.
So when I saw, I don't know what was going on, but I saw you and I saw the opportunity, and I was like, hey, the only way he can understand the conversation is if we talk like men. Wametoka hii side ya highway. Unajua hii side ya highway tuongangi vizuri. Siongea na matusi.
I agree with you.
I mean playground ilikuwa ni matusi. Sasa nyinyi mnataka soft conversation itoka wapi?
I agree with you.
And then you also are not a soft conversation guy.
Yes.
Because how have you fought all your fights? Fights zako zote umefight kwa floor of parliament.
Actually I've really fought. Actually, in all my corruption-related cases, I've been acquitted in all the cases now.
All of them?
All of them. I think
so you are a free man?
Yeah. My friend was just trying to look for a reason I could impeach.
Lakini msezi alikuokota?
Haina shida. It's normal. These things are normal in politics.
I want to know how it happened. I want to know how it happened.
It's a long story.
Do you think it's going to happen to Sakaja? I can see them planning the same thing for him.
I can't talk for him, but you never know. Your politics is going to move many sana.
Are you in government?
You say it's a dirty game. Sorry?
Are you in government?
Myself? At the moment, I'm jobless.
You should know how this guy is rolling when he's jobless. He's rolling two big motor vehicles.
The Escalades.
Escalade.
The American beasts.
Two Escalades in Nairobi.
Okay, you're asking a question.
Yes.
I'm still jobless. Now I'm working on my impeachment.
You're still working on that?
Yeah, because you see, all the allegations zile zilikuwa framed that Sonko was corrupt. At some point pia ilikuwa bad kwenda America, kwenda US. Wakasema Sonko ni corrupt. But you see all the cases, all the framed up cases have been acquitted. Witnesses wamekuja kotini, wameshindwa kusema vile nimeiba, wameshindwa kusema vile I participated in those fake cases, yeah. So I've been vindicated by the courts. Now working on how I'll be cleared. Remember, I was impeached. And even the other day,
was it an impeachment or it came from State House?
It was an impeachment, but even our former boss is on record somewhere, I think in Kameme, one of the vernacular stations, saying, "I am the one who instigated the impeachment of that my friend of mine." Which is not supposed to be that way. The other day, the senators walikuwa wanasema Sonko's impeachment was very illegal. It was even not supposed to be there. Then one will ask a question: if these senators today are saying Sonko is clean, there was an amendment bill before the floor of the House. I think the county government amendment bill. They are trying to raise the threshold of impeaching governors and CECs
to make it not so easy.
I'll play that clip for you. I have that clip to make it not because MCAs are misusing that the entire impeachment issue. Now one will ask then, if senators knew this position, why Could they disagree with the deep state that by that time? But you see, that time, our former boss and some very powerful cartels from the deep state, they came all the way to the Senate. And even senators were intimidated. If we are not going to vote yes, then we'll have a problem with you guys. So those who are scared had to vote. Even my own friends had to backstab me. Somebody like Senator Malala, who was my good friend, somebody like Weta, the speaker, they were my good friends. We used to have good time together, but also voted supporting my impeachment. But I can't blame them. As we're speaking now, the MCS, for instance, the mover of my impeachment, has sworn an affidavit, which is before the Supreme Court. Anyway, let me don't go that angle, because it will be sub judice for me to discuss matters which are to go to the merits of the case. But there are guys who have already sworn some affidavits to say that they were coerced to lie.
Forcefully.
They were forced to lie. Even I've got the CCTV of the county assembly. It clearly shows that the guys who voted against me were not county assembly members. They were county staff. So you see, that is already an illegality. But because my matter is before the Arusha court, before the Supreme Court, let me not go to the merits of the case. You know, it will be sub judice. I don't want to kukasirisha watu.
So what happens if you like, for example, win that case? Do they give you back the governorship?
No. Now I have to go and fight. But you see, I've got like 6 counties. If I buy, I might be elected. But now I leave everything to God. One day I know I'll be.
So you can still go back and buy?
Yeah.
You still have another time?
No. For now I can't, because the impeachment still stands. But because there is...
so once you win the impeachment, then now you can vie anywhere?
Yeah, I can vie anywhere, but for now I can't vie. However, I've been vindicated in the criminal cases.
Okay.
The cases which were used by the county assembly, the allegations which they used to send me home, have been vindicated.
Okay.
Yeah. And also there was a high court judge who messed with my case. Actually, I had won my case, but instructions came from above. He destroyed. If you go back to the
during Uhunye's
during Uhunye's time, my case at the High Court for impeachment.
Yeah.
The judgment was read at 10 p.m.
That's way
10 p.m.
way beyond working hours.
There was another good judgment whereby I was supposed to go back to the office, but this judgment was
so it was cooked.
But we leave everything to God, and then that time we said we live to fight another day, so that another day has come.
Let's go back. Yeah. So he was your good friend.
Oh, the current president.
Yeah.
He is still my good friend.
You still have access?
We still have access. We still talk. Yeah, we still chat. And I remember very vividly, he saw what transpired. And he explained it. There's a video I posted last Thursday.
Oh, he was not part of it?
He wasn't part of it.
Because that's at 5 years when he was sitting outside.
Yes. He was even facing similar problems, similar challenges I was facing. Remember that time the deep state withdrew his GSU from his residence. Even his vehicles were not fueled by the government. At some point, they also wanted to impeach him. Yeah, but to see him, he was kidogo cool. As I've told you, but at some point, be cool. He was cool. Alivumilia sana. He tolerated a lot of blackmail from the deep state by then. But you see, the fruits ile amepata. You know, the president.
Patience.
Yeah, patience.
Tenacity.
Patience pays. Hata mimi niliblanda kwa sababu I remember after nifixiwe.
But we saw you at State House signing that piece of paper. What was that about?
You see, just as I've told you, the way the senators were debating last week, the senators really wanted to rescue me. But you see, the kind of intimidation that was there from the top, every senator was scared, was being intimidated that we're going to remove you from committees. Yeah. Then you see the handshake aspect was there as well. Baba used to talk to his senators from even I don't blame Baba. I blame my best friend. However,
why do you call him your best friend?
He's still my friend.
After he screwed you?
No problem. It's just a way to live. Ulintukana nikakutukana. You have met.
Like talking to you.
So There is
umejigia namba?
Yeah. There is a former governor for I think Eldama, is it Eldama? No, Wasingishu. He's the current senator now. It's called Madago. Alisema mulika huyu jamani mvurugo kidogo.
Bwana chao jamaa.
Wewe kabaya wewe wacha tika wana wewe. Wacha ufala bana, tutakuinua sasa hii wewe. Tutakwenda kwa buti sasa, tutakunja tukaka kwa buti ya gari wewe. Kwenda huko. Tika wewe. Dina kuwe. Kinoki.
Hebu urudi hapo kwa gavana.
Hata hiyo jamaa amepewa vitu zake. You know, guys are expecting us to have a fight, you know. Wewe kabaya tulia, tutakukunja kunja. Tutakukunja kunja unatukatisia.
Kuna people actually like you. Yeah. Ati kwa kiherehere could have avoided being by being kucheza chini. So you know kucheza chini unaniambia?
Lakini hata sijamaliza hiyo kucheza chini vile ilikuwa how I was fixed by that kucheza chini.
Kibe buy lunch, maumbo nyinyi. I'm not buying any lunch. Shauri zenu. Aturudi hapo.
Yeah, this IG.
So rudi kwa hiyo story.
Hebu I'm lost, this guy alianza kupiga makelele. Hebu remind me.
So you're talking about the former governor of Zikiri.
Yeah. This guy, there's a time I was following him and then he said siasa iweko kwa mapafu, kwa roho, kwa lungs. Sasa usiweke kwa roho, wacha tu.
Anaitwaje yule? Usi Mandago?
Mandago, yeah, just mentioned that, Mandago. Hebu look, angalia vile maandamano ilikuwa, guys lost lives. Raila was fighting with the government, was fighting with the current president. But angalia, the current president has slotted his name akwe AU commission chairperson. Yeah, walienda kwa Mseveni pamoja. The president is lobbying
for him
to become. So there is no permanent enmity in politics, if I may say. I was with Uhuru Kenyatta the other day in Nyeri during Kingodo Mwangi's burial. Then we met at Kimunya's wife anniversary. Yeah, tukapiga ma story.
And when you meet, you guys have
nothing. Actually, nyinyi raia ndo mnakuwa mafala.
Nyinyi mkimit mko sawa.
I can say vita politicians mingi ni stage management. Kudanganya wa Kenya. Ni watu wakapo walikufa kwa maandamano. Wamelipwa.
Walipwa na nani?
Sio nakwambia. So no Kenyan should fight because of a politician. Us politicians we are not good people. Sisi ni watu wabaya sana wananchi, wote niwaambie. We are very bad people. We are inciters. Yeah? We incite you guys to fight. But tomorrow we are together. Johnny, we are together. Me, one of my daughters is in London now, studying there. Tuko na kama ya Bupa International. Na zalazwa Dubai ama India nilipwe ni 100 million. But that common mwananchi hana hiyo cover. So some things should not be politicized. For instance, I'm appealing now to all slum dwellers, all Kenyans. Look at the effects of the rains, the flooding, which is all over, which has claimed lives of innocent Kenyans. Mimi naona hii kitu ya president affordable housing, wacha siasa, let us support it. Sasa imagine hapa Kibera ama Mathare Maloto mekufa kulikuwa na maskara scrapers hizi magorofa mnaona hapa Kilimani, hapa Lavington. Yeah, hakuna mtu angekufa. So we should not do politics with the lives of Kenyans.
Mbona umeingiza affordable housing hapo? Hebu tengeneza mic before yanguke.
Hebu tuanze Rogers.
Iweka hapo kwa chain.
Nimeingiza during my tenure as the governor. We almost had a similar incident of flooding. But after a lot of research from the United Nations, UN Habitat, so many study cases, we realized that majority of Nairobians were built kwa riparian. We are blocking the rivers from flowing. If you block the rivers, where do you expect the water to go? It will come back to the houses. We took some very wrong decisions. We brought down upper TRM, there was a river. You know, this time the area of Nyayo Stadium, haiku flood.
Yeah.
Nairobi West haiko flood.
Yeah.
We had to bring down that building which was
ile Waitito alikuwa anazusha.
No, Waitito alizusha za Kiambu, mimi kwa nazusha za Nairobi, which was built on top of a river.
Ile kwa ile junction ya Mbagathi.
Yeah. Why should guys construct on top of rivers? Riparians. We should have a smooth flow of waters. The village ilikuwa impeached, but I had you know, there was a time I went to the United Nations. I was invited because of the work which I did. Remember, within a span of 2-3 years, I did a lot of stadium. I did groundbreaking at Kibe in Kangemi. I was to do another stadium there. I was doing a stadium in Woodley, here in Kibera. I was doing a stadium in Mushiri, Ruai. I was doing a stadium in Ziwani. We had funds.
From where?
From the county. What do you pay when Jeff mean in the set? Nilionyesha Uhuru kwa Nairobi, we can do better. We can even lend other counties. I used to do over 150 million a day revenue collection. Revenue collection. Then I remember at some point guys were collecting cash at the cash office. Nikaletewa pesa kwa ofisi. A day, namba Sonko 50M ni yako. Ngajifanya fala. Wengine washabeba zao. Finance minister ashachukua zake, kila mtu anachukua zake. So mimi nikajifanya mzuri. Ile pesa nililetewa nikaenda na State House. Let me hope that President Ruto will watch this. I went to State House. Nikamwambia Uhuru, hebu angalia, this is my money nimepewa. Nimehongwa.
50 mic.
For a day. Uhuru anasema, "No wewe Sonko, hii ni vipindi yako ama nini?" Akaita Ruto. Hebu listen to Sonko. He cash and remember where we were banking our money, Cooperative Bank, City Hall. It's just 100 meters from the cash office. You can even throw a stone ifike hapo.
Lakini ndio ifike huko. So me, I meant well. Yeah, because everybody was talking about city corruption. But why did you mean well?
I mean well because I wanted to fight with corruption.
And you saw this. I
wanted guys. We have what is called character assassination. There were diversionary skills which were played against me by the deep state by then.
So when you were going to...
Let me finish the story.
One second.
Yes.
So when you're going to Uhuru,
yeah.
So you were taking this to tell him we have a bigger problem
because
here.
I was loyal to my bosses, to the system. Tambia boss, look,
there's this problem.
If 50 billion nimeletewa yangu nipeleke nyumbani. Now it will be coming on daily basis. Yeah, you see that? Yes. So there was a guy in charge of IT status called Mr. Mburu. Mburu akasema, I wanted to confirm whether this is true. So you see the gadgets you are fixing me now?
Yeah.
I was given the gadgets from State House, tires, blah, 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 recording devices.
Yeah.
To go and have a conversation with the guys if they'll bring me money again. So the next day they brought the money, I captured.
50 again.
It used to vary, 50, depending on the collection of the day. 45, at times 60, at times 80. Cash.
Like in bags and shit?
Yes. Bags and shit. Okay. So when I took these things to State House, Ruto was called. So we came up with an idea of digitizing the county revenue. We said they should not...
So this is too much money. Okay.
Yeah, but before that, President Kanambia, now, let's arrest these guys. Let us lay a trap. So, we want to confirm whether this money is coming from the cash office. Mbia Uhuru, sawa, for you, I can do anything. Let's go ahead. So some officers from ESCC and DCI were sent to back me up. And those clips are still there. One thing with me, Kibe, I don't lie. In politics, I don't lie. Because urongo ni mfupi sana. Utadanganyana, mwisho itafika mwisho yake. Ni kama vile mimi nimefremiwa makesi, Wakenya wote wanaona mimi ni mbaya, mimi ni corrupt, ripoti yangu ikapelekwa kwa US government. This guy has got so many corruption cases. Where are those cases now? Where have I been vindicated by the courts? Because uongo na mwisho wake imefika. And very soon Kenyans will know the truth about me, how I was removed. Let me continue with the story. So tukakuja na DCI officers and ESCC officers.
ESCC, yeah.
We went some minutes before 4, before close of business. We got to cash office. We surrounded guys. Those clips are there. We had to search guys. Because jamaa anavaa underwear kubwa hivi. Inabeba karibu 10 million ndani. all round. Kwa huko kwa matako kulikuwa na pesa kwa socks. Wengine kuna paper bags za nako bado zimejaa pesa za uchumi, pesa. That day we recovered 70 million. 70 million. That was
ilikuwa itoke.
And that was the center, the county collection revenue center. Could there other centers, remember? There are markets all over. Hujaleta ile revenue nyingine. So ikifika yote was around maybe a day 200-300 million, but that was coming to the governor was 50 million. So ujinga yangu ndio ilichanua national government kwa Nairobi iko na do. So the president was happy. The deputy president were very happy. Within 3 months wakakuja county. All those clips are there. Ku launch sasa online payments. Guys were not paying cash again anymore. So I meant well. In a month I used to collect in a month I used to collect almost 2 billion. The records are there. Na nikasema corruption, mtu akitaka kuiba akaibe nyumbani kwake. Me, I meant very well. Vile mambo iligeuka mimi kwa corrupt, I don't understand. Hakuna pesa ya corruption and development I received from my end of my accounts. It has been proved in court. That's why I've been acquitted. Hakuna. Me, I meant well. Na I've told you I was to do 5 study in Nairobi.
Yeah.
The Dora nikawa nimemaliza. When I was about to do the carpet, which I had already purchased, ngolewa. Nasemekana stadium ni mbaya. Kama ni mbaya, mbona sasa ni nzuri? Watu wanacheza mpira.
So when ulitengeneza Dandora?
Yes. Haya, there's a clip even today. Today morning, a story was discussed by Citizen TV. Haya, wachana na hiyo. Moto ilikuwa ikiwaka Nairobi, fire station lazima itoke Tomboya. What have I done about it? I've done a fire station in Eastlands, Kangondo Road. I've done one in Westlands. Yeah, there's a fire station which I did. Yeah. There's another one in Ruaraka. Sijui kama wamemaliza, niliwacha 20% tumalize. There's another one nili upgrade hii industrial area. How many markets I've done? Similar to Dubai malls. Mariro. There's one here in Kirandini. There's one in Kangundo Road. The drainage roads. I was personally going to the ground kuziba mashimo. At some point, there was a lot of noise, like what is going on right now with my good friend Sakaja. There was noise from all over. And before the elements, what I did, I went to State House for help. Maybe a president, I've inherited a very corrupt system. I need help. Which kind of help? We have got our own money, the county allocation from the national government. Yeah. Whatever we're getting from Mr. in terms of pesa za roads. Kambia president, pesa ni mingi. No mistake we involve in corruption. What we do, let me give this money to Kura. I partner with the national government for them to do roads for us with our budget.
That's how much money there is in
there's a lot of money for roads. For roads we had over 8 billion per year. So I concentrated on the small feeder roads, the major county roads. I partnered with. I think Mr. Kidoti, the DG Kura, is watching. If I'm lying, and not even a matter of lying. All these things are there. Whatever I'm telling you now, they are there on YouTube, in social media. The fact is, the facts are there. So through that way, we did so many roads. I did maternity hospitals in Ukochini Mashinani. I did so many things. I used to unblock these drainages even before the rains. We have the meteorological department. Yeah, they give us a calendar of when should we expect rains. So before that, we could engage everybody kufanya drainage, because immediately I was told I went to Rwanda to benchmark. I saw what the Rwandese were doing. Yeah, so I borrowed a leaf from there. Because any city, the exit and entry points of a city determine each city in chafu ama ni safi. So I started planting flowers before the expressway, all the way from the airport. Nikiendelea hivyo Kangemi, hii yote ilikuwa nimeweka green, maua. Kila mtaa watu walikuwa wanatoa, wana unblock drainage and sewage even before rains. During my time hakukuwa na maafa, but this now is like a natural disaster. It is all over. I can't blame the county government of Nairobi peke yake. I'm not saying that to defend Sakaja, no.
Are you and Sakaja buddies?
We are buddies, but when it comes to work, Hata kama tumebadi akifanya blunder ile najua ni blunder nitamburuga tu.
Anafanya blunder sasa.
There's a lot of noise from all over.
No, but you're not one to shy away from criticism. Ukiona mtu anafanya blunder, you always say it.
No, blunders are there. But for flooding, hatuwezi blame sana county government.
Because it's flooding imetoka tu juzi.
No, blunders are there, but let me finish my long story. I make it short. Okay. Then we can come to criticism. Okay. Because even me, during my time, guys were criticizing me. Even if you have another governor who will come after Sakaja,
he'll be criticized.
Even if, God willing, I go back to Nairobi as a governor, I'll still be criticized. You get my point? There are so many things which needs to be done. See, it's not an easy. It's not a walk in the park to run Nairobi. Yeah, you need to furahisha kila mtu, ufanye kila kitu. So let me talk about me. Yeah, you saw what happened in Pumwani. There was no mortuary. Watoto walikuwa wanakufa. Nini ilikuwa inafanyika? So I used to do impromptu visits to all our hospitals, and actually there was a change. There was a change. I did a facelift in Pumwani. I did new maternity wards, theaters. I imported beds kutoka nje. So I did so many things. I don't know shetani gani aliingilia the deep states that time.
So I think ni 50 million.
Ni ufala yangu ya kuonesha Nairobi yanaleta do. Alafu tena pia nilipopeana pesa national government tufanye barabara Eastlands, Westlands, Southlands, everywhere ndo nisaidiwe na pesa yangu ya county, pesa ya wananchi, whatever I was collecting, plus development money that was coming from the exchequer, I meant well. Nilikuwa natengeneza jina. I was not ready to sign hizo duties. But after NMS. Yeah, but walipo realize kumbe national government can work with the county government na ujinga yangu kuambia Kinoti kuna fanya hii mimi nalipa. Fanya hii nalipa. Fanya hii mimi nalipa. Wakona national government can work with the money of the county. In Nairobi iko na pesa, hiyo pesa ndio walikuwa wanaangalia. What happened after that? Yeah. Guys were being paid in cash. Cash tena ilirudi. Guys were paid from State House. Una supply matunda Mbagathi, unalipa 200 million cash from State House. And bado mambo inalipuka polepole. Yeah? I mean, I serve a living God, a faithful God. Things zitatokezea zenyewe step by step. Watch vile nimekuwa vindicated by the courts. Things zitatokea polepole. Nimesema tu nicheze low profile, niendelee na kesi zangu polepole, nikuwa vindicated.
How many cases are you fighting right now?
Right now, kulikuwa na moja nimeachiliwa juzi Kiambu ya assault. It's a terrorism case. I was called a terrorist.
For what?
They said I'm a terrorist.
Who?
The government. I still have this case. It's before Kahawa court when someone is a terrorist.
What's the evidence?
Hati nilikuwa nimevaa shati imefanana na combat.
Na hii bado ni uhunye?
Deep state. So I'm still fighting your case and I'm sure I'll be vindicated. I used to have a Sonko rescue team.
Sonko rescue team, yeah. SRT.
Wakati kama hizi, our presence ingekuwa felt countrywide all over.
Kabisa.
But what am I doing? I don't want to fight anyone. Niki unleash my Sonko rescue team, sasa itakaa the national government which is also doing some good job, itaonekana haifanyi kazi. The county government which is also working closely with the national government. I just saw the other day Deputy President Gachagua alipeleka some blankets huko, akapeleka some mattresses, some food. That's a good job. Yeah. Why I was fighting Kidero? Because during these disasters, we were not seeing any help from the government.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when the government now needs to.
Me, I used to have my divers from the coast. I used to hire divers, ex-Kenya Navy divers. I used to recruit kwa Sonko rescue team. So those guys were swimming, diving, acquiring people. Get my point? Yeah. So these are some of the things that I was doing. But I really tried with this. I don't strike on myself sana, but in a span of 3 years, I did a lot. Masoko zangu zinaonekana. Fire stations ukienda utazipata Kangundo Road, Westlands. The Dora Stadium matter is the turf itself. Kwa nimenunua, but because the governor has done a good job, ameenda akaitandika, akalipa the balance that was there. But these were, I want to repeat myself, the diversionary tactics, character assassinations. These are some of the weapons used by the...
So they make you look like a
thief,
a madman,
a thief, a madman. How can a drunkard do an international stadium, FIFA standard, How can a drunkard do 5 fire stations? How can a drunkard do 5 markets which are seen, which are visible? How can a drunkard do over 500 kilometers of roads within 2 years? How can a drunkard collect 3 billion in a month? But wananchi maskini hawajui this mere campaign. Utakuwa tainted, ukuwa painted a thief, a criminal.
So do you think they worked with the mainstream media?
That time, yes.
To finish you?
Yeah. There are guys who even were promoted after that. I don't want to mention names.
But you should, because that's the Sonko way. The Sonko way is mentioning names. Yeah, and I have reason to notoriety because of mentioning names. Yeah, so I mean, there's a name to mention.
But
umekuwa very guarded siku hizi.
No.
Walikutoa hewa manene.
Amamano watu paka leo.
Kama I mean you still the same.
Wajua pia fans can hurt you. Fans wanaweza kukuinja bila wewe kujua.
Okay.
Unaweza kuwa mali peke yako. Watu wanaanza kukurukia. Sonko the process wanakuhurt. Wengine anakukata nini vitu kama hiyo. So body is very important. Provided you unaongea unaona the way uliingia hapa, watu wanaanza confrontation. No. Okay.
Yeah, I saw your people all stand up.
Hapana, this guy ni mtu yangu, rafiki yangu. Forget about what has been transpiring in the social media. Yeah, just the same in politics. Yeah, Ruto used to call Raila names. Raila used to call Ruto names. Are they not together today? Why should I fight you? Give me one reason. You insulted me, I also insulted you. Tit for that is a fair game. Tulimazana kwa social media mimi na wewe.
Ibage hapo.
Yeah, why should we fight? Why? Why should we fight? Because of siasa na social media. There was a time Mimi had Facebook fans, 2.8 million. That account is no longer there.
What happened?
Ujinga tu ya Facebook. Hii kugonga magei nini sikujua.
Lakini you are very against the gays though.
Yeah.
Umependa kuwatukana sana. I don't know what's going on there.
You see Christianity, both Quran and Bible.
Are you a Christian or Muslim? Because I see you wearing everything.
No, both. My late mom was a Muslim. Yeah. We have got roots from the Mijikenda Uko Coast. But my father was from here, Ukambani. Yeah. So my father was a Christian, my mother was a Muslim. So me, I follow both religions.
Do you appropriate the religions, or are you like really following both religions?
I'm following both.
Yeah. So you go to church, you're a Christian?
I go to church, I go to the mosque, both. And by the way, Kibe, mafundisho ya Kiislamu na Kikristo, they're almost the same. Jesus in the Bible, in Islam they call him Nabi Isa. The teachings are almost the same. Where they differ, Christians are saying, yes, walizaliwa na Maria. But Muslims are saying, yes, Nabi Isa, Mungu hakuzaa wala hakuzaliwa.
So,
Yeah. So those are some of the teachings. So provided we believe in one God, all of us, the faithful God, the God who are, ameleta floods, ameleta eclipse, one true God. There are those who pagans, wanaabudu idols, devil worshippers. Those are the religions we are against. But Muslims, Christians, they are brothers. They've been brothers.
So you don't see homosexuality taking root in Kenya?
No, that one we are going to deal with it. We are going to really fight it. We cannot allow. Nimeona kuna some lesbianism classes wameanza kuintroduce kwa watoto. That one we can't allow. They better close all my accounts. Actually, I was even given some conditions. I sent my teams even to the US. There's one of my guys who is there now called Richard Bosire. He used to work with the Citizen TV. He was my deputy director of communication. He went all the way to the Facebook office to negotiate with them. I was given several warnings not to talk about the LGBTQ. If I can do an apology, and then I do some post about LGBTQ. I refused. The account can stay. Kwenda kabisa. Nimefungua zingine na ziko na following. Hata Instagram walifunga. Okay, Instagram ni mimi nilijisex. I was pissed off by this incident ya kuna dem alirepiwa Bomet. Na watu 7. So I felt very bad. So nikaenda kama nimepiga vitu zangu nikasema hii watu 7 yule mtu atawalynch one by one. Yule ataua mtu mmoja, Yule ataua mtu mmoja, I'll give $1 million. Before those guys were arrested, I'll give $1 million. So I edited that video of that lady being rioted. Nika the part that she akilia for guys to see. Il the pain we demali undergo. So because of that small video, Instagram wakani.
But were you serious?
I was serious. This thing was. You know, I've got daughters.
Ungelipa one mic.
Lakini ningelipa. Na watu nitawafuata. Wako prison, nitawafuata mpaka jela huko. Tutawaktia. That was bad. We should not allow those things. I really condemn that incident. We should not allow those things. I think you have daughters, yeah?
So, yeah,
you have a daughter.
Yes.
Daughters. Yeah. So
more than I can.
No, we should not allow such incidents.
So for you,
to happen.
It was real, and you were putting out the money like.
I was ready.
Is the money still available?
Yes,
I mean, tell us, then we know how we're going to make a
no, but you see, that was before the arrest. Now they've already been arrested.
So are you letting the law take its own hands?
They're in prison. Nataka kutafuta akatel huko prison pia waachiwe. That one I have to do it. I have to do it. I've been in prison. Kibe, I've been in prison. So I know we deal with these buggers. Such buggers, we know how to deal with them. Yeah. So some things as leaders, even if you are an influential person in the social media, you should condemn them. Yeah. We don't allow a gang of 7 people, 7 boys, gang raping an innocent.
What do you think causes that? Because we never did that in our time.
I think drugs.
I think it's drugs.
Influence of drugs, alcohol.
Because mimi singeallow mtu aone deki yangu. So niliona wakifanya hivyo nikashanga. Kwani what new?
But the one I see why walifanya, because there's a guy, an Uber guy. Alionyesha watoto wa shule dick. And I posted that video at some point. But they didn't ban my account by then. They didn't disable my account by then. And it was a very good message to the public. They had to disable my account.
Unajua sasa America wana push pedophilia. So that's the next thing that's coming to us, yes.
But it's still a third world country. You cannot wake up one day and behave like Americans. But then you are a citizen of the US.
No.
You should be one.
I wouldn't. I love my country too much.
So you have asked me so many questions. Let me ask you this one. You're here for how long?
I've been here for 3 months.
3 months.
Yes, and
okay.
This motherfucker.
This guy is drunk.
Yeah, so I've been here for 3 months. And I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah, I've been gone for 3 years, bro. Yeah, so I'm here for 3 months. Let me see how long I can stay.
Okay.
But it's in a pressure, maybe.
So much. That's with my big following.
So are you still going to? Have they released your American passport?
No, my passport.
Or do you have a Kenyan passport?
I have a Kenyan passport. I'm not an American. I've got a diplomatic passport.
You have a diplomatic passport, right?
Yeah. But with the one case remaining in court, I still need to seek for the court's permission to travel outside Kenya. I have a matter in Arusha, East African Court of Justice. Whenever I go to court, I go to court for the permission of traveling outside Kenya. They normally release my passport on time. So even now, if I want to travel, I have to come to court to ask for permission. And then another thing also, I've appealed against my, the US government, in the block, because of these corruption cases. Now, since the cases have been cleared, I'm writing to the ambassador here with all the judgments.
Do you have any business in America?
No, I don't have any business in America, but I've got relatives in America. Okay. Yeah.
Man, we have 700 people. I thought 500 was enough. 700, God damn it.
That is IG.
IG.
Oh, okay. IG yetu ni gani ndio ashare hapo?
Acha naonesha complain hapa hivi. Complain hapo fulani hapa. Ndio mzee. Wewe kabaya wewe. Kwani wewe ni nini? Wewe, hebu bebeni mtu, toa ni mtu. Beba hii mtu, wachana na mwa, beba toa hii mtu hapa. Unatupigia kile. Hawa.
Weka huko. Wachana naye. Kabla tulia tunamaliza na Kibe. Na kama lakini tulia tika wana wewe niki wewe. Niki mani. Relax kabaya.
Haya sawa.
Tunamaliza.
Wacha tupige video makala leo unapiga.
Sawa na kama. Nipe 2 more minutes.
Muongea na ani madem. Kama kupiga hapa story. Kule hapa hivi ugali kama.
Usite Kibe dem bana, sio okay. Hapana. Hatutakubali hiyo. Hapana.
Mimi nimeitwa dem.
Hatutakubali hiyo.
Weka kinanda.
Wewe tika wewe bana.
So boss, tumalize hizo.
Tumalize story bana.
So I want to invite you for officially we sit down and I want to hear more. I think you're a very intriguing gentleman.
You see now you're talking like a cool man, a gentleman, you're expressing yourself in a very good way. We can always work together. I've no issues.
So if
Mimi nakwambia mtu akiniprovoke, but now, because it's a humble request, I'm ready to come even to your show.
yeah, come to my show and I want to handle the Sonko brand.
I'm ready to work with not only you, with everyone. Everyone. I can work with everyone.
Haya sawa basi waambie kwa heri.
Pole.
Waambie kwa heri.
Majamaa kwa herini tumekutana na Kibe mwenyewe hapa. Wengi wanadhani tutashikana miereka. Unaweza kuona competition kidogo lakini tukasema hapana. We can't go that way. We are grown ups, we are mature. Yeah. We learn through our mistakes, yeah. Then history will judge us. And we are good friends with Kibe. Anytime you can invite me. Na nikamwambia ile kiburi yake ya kushout kuita watu stupid, lakini anasema pia yeye ni swagi yake ya kufanya job. Kila mtu ana swagi yake. But now he has reviewed his request that I should go to his show. He has done it in a very mature way and I'm ready. I'll go to his show very soon. Thank you very much. Nawapenda nyote. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, guys.
So nyinyi mko job, mnafanya kazi, saa hii is 3:11. Sisi tuko kwa bar tunakunywa. I'm here with the former governor. This is a man I have a lot of respect for. You guys don't know that. Hata kama tumetukana na yeye, I respect him because he's my age and he's managed to be the governor of Nairobi County. Not just governor, alianza MP. Ulianza MP sio? Ulianza MP, ukaenda senator, first time round senator, and then first time round governor. So I've enjoyed our meeting with him, so this has been a very good one. Kuna mtu anataka utumiwe za cabbage, enda ukaambia nyanyako akutumie, hakuna mtu anakutumia. Yes.
Hata kutumia. Za cabbage. Kuna namba tunatuma.
Basi fanyeni hivi, tumeni namba nyinyi wote. Kila mtu punch.
Hata
Tao, watu wangapi?
Wala utasema.
The first 10 people to send me an inbox right now with your number.
Okay.
The first 10.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Tunapatiana tao. Si lazima tupatikane.
You know poverty is all over the world, I mean the Kenya. Kuna umaskini kila mahali boss.
So wewe ukienda mahali unapata na watu na
ile mimi lecturing with people. Okay. Yeah, it's in my blood. I cannot.
So tumeongeza imekuwa 20. The first 20 people.
Sawa.
You send me your number and then we shall send you 1,000 bob kule leo, relax. Sonko Day in the house.
Yo, man, Kibe.
Very nice.
Cool man.
Very nice.